Welcome to Shom Achshava on the Daf, the Shur and Perek Chelek, sponsor Lui Nishmas, Arm Be'ak V'Sholom, and Le'abas Yitzchok. We're holding in Sanhedrin Daf Kuf Dalet. The Gemara in the end of Amud Beis says, Dorshei Reshumos hayu oimrim, Kulam boim lo'olam haba. The ones who are Darshanim, that they doirish the Psukim, they said that Kulam boim lo'olam haba. So we'll go back to speak about an Indian that we discussed in the beginning of the Perek, and here from the angle of Rav Tzadok HaKohen. Rav Tzadok writes in his Sfarim in a few places. Ones that I'm bringing here in the source sheet is in the Machshavas Choritz Oisud Aleph and Takaras Hashavi Siman Tezvav, that he says it's not a machlokes over here. Dorshei Reshumos did not argue in the Mishnah that says that there's some people that are not coming L'Olam Haba. The Dorshei Reshumos is just giving us the Oimek Advarim. Explains Rav Tzadok HaKohen, even the biggest Rasha in Am Yisroel has what we call a Pintel Yid, a Gedusha within. A Gedusha, a connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that you cannot take away from him. That's the idea, the Yisroel Api Shechata Yisroel. Even though Yisroel does a chet, he still has the Shem Yisroel, a connection to Hashem. But this Nekudo of Klal Yisroel, this Oimek of Klal Yisroel, it's something that you don't see on the surface in this world. In Takaras Hashavi, he goes on to explain that that's part of what Moshe Rabbeinu says. He wanted to see the Panim of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu, V'reisa esachoyrai v'ponai lo yiro. So Chazal say that here, Aloi Keshesh HaTfilin, says what is Keshesh HaTfilin? Is the kashrus, the connection that Am Yisrael has with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that even the ones which are very far away, they're me'achoyra, they're in the back, they are also connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So Zokab Tzaddik, this maila, this place, this connection is davar which is nistamyoid, is very, very hidden. You don't see it clearly in the world. That's why panai lo yiro, you don't see it on the surface in this world. It's something which is shaykh to the ma'amak lev of Am Yisrael that comes to get to the high shmei shemayim above, something which is way beyond the way things appear in this world. So you may look up something that's the pshat. Al Panov, when we speak about this on the surface, there's people that ain't them chelek l'olam haba. But Dorshei Reshumos, what is Dorshei Reshumos? They're darshan. They're going to the depth of Sukkim. They're going underneath the surface. And they're finding that shaykhis that Am Yisrael has beneath the surface to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And there is Mizgale, the Kulam Boin L'Olam Haba. They call Yisrael L'Shem Chelek L'Olam Haba. He brings that the Shayrish Yisrael never goes away, and that's why even a mumar that we hold, that maybe he loses Shem Yisrael, if he does Kiddushin, with Choshish does Kiddushin. Api halacha. Every Yid doesn't lose the Shem Yehudi. Why? Because b'ma'amak alev, there's always that connection. Ma'amak alev, he brings the example of the Rambam, that someone that doesn't want to give a get, you hit him, it's considered to be that you megale his real Ratzon, the Ratzon which is hidden. Everyone in Klal Yisrael has that place. Everyone in Klal Yisrael has this kashrus, and therefore kulam boy l'olam haba. It's not a machlokes, it's Dorshei Reshumos. It's what underneath the surface we don't see here clearly. And this is the lesson that we brought in the beginning of the Perek, lesson in the Sefer HaKedomos Shaharim, that goes on to say that Kulam Boyin L'Olam Haba doesn't work al pi mishpatei HaTorah. This world works al pi Torah. Torah is you do good, you get rewarded. You do bad, you get punished. Al pi mishpatei HaTorah, why should one who did punishment, who did something wrong, will go to Olam Haba? But there's Cheshbonis Shamayim, how every Yid will finally get there. As mentioned in the previous Shurim, the Leshem explains that every Yid gets L'Olam Haba. Sometimes it needs to go through different stages and processes of Gehennoim, Kaver, Gilgulim, different Cheshbonis, how he gets there. So even though he did not earn it, he didn't do the Torah mitzvahs, he was the one who did something which was wrong, he still gets there. So that doesn't work up in Mishpatei HaTorah. Mishpatei HaTorah, you have to do the right thing in order to get to Olam Haba. It's something which is beyond the world. That's a Dorshei Reshumos. You have to darshan things which are not based on the Pashup Pshat and the Psukim, Pashup Pshat of the Torah, in order to understand that every Yid gets to Olam Haba. And according to this, you can understand a little bit more the discussion of the Gemara, a few lines above this, if Shlomo HaMelech gets to Olam Haba or not. Everybody agrees according to this, that Shlomo HaMelech will reach Olam Haba, like every other Yid is getting to Olam Haba. But the shaila is he officially coming to Olam Haba al pi mishpatei HaTorah, meaning in the first stage? Do we say that based on the what appears in this world, Shlomo HaMelech can be zoichet Olam Haba? Or no, it's going to go the cheshbonis which is underneath the undercover that all Yisrael, Dorshei Reshumos, will tell you get to Olam Haba. And the Gemara there ends and says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells Olam Haba is my territory. And I'm telling you that Shlomo HaMelech deserves to get to Olam Haba, not only based on Dorshei Reshumos, but even based on the Pashut Mahalach of Olam Hazeh. That's where he belongs, Al Pi Mishpatei HaTorah, based on the Re'iyah of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'advarim nifloim ad le'me'oid lamizboinen. Anyone who wants to join the Shomach Shaveh email list or WhatsApp group, please email shomachshaveh@gmail.com.